Cards, probably a game you deserved something out of, but you didn't get anything in the end.
No, but I think you're seeing the team there. No one's given up on this. No one's accepting our position. When you come here and you produce a performance like that, I think the fans who travelled will see what the lads are trying to do. That they're giving everything, and I think we did deserve something out of it. We're coming to a big club, a side that's in good form. And we should go toe to toe with them because we've got some good players. But it's just these little mistakes that, when you're at one end of the table, you suffer from them, and when you're at the other end of the table, you get away with. Probably epitomised with the last kick of the game from the free kick where their keeper misses it, and then the lad gets a block on Matty's shot. But I can't fault effort. I can't fault quality at times, because we showed some good quality. I think you could see with our intention of how we set out to play was to get it wide, to attack, and to cause problems, and to give ourselves a platform to create chances, and I thought we'd done that tonight.
Yeah, you mentioned there about sometimes Lady Luck doesn't quite smile on you when you're in the position you are. I mean, even a few little things like the one where Ollie Children, I think, slipped when in a really good position in the second half. Just them little things that just don't seem to go for you when you are where you are.
Yeah, you can't cry it in. You've got to keep working through it. You've got to keep believing, and I think that's one of the things that I think we've shown tonight. I think we've shown the beliefs there. We've got to maintain that, because I think usually when you have 7 or 8 good individual performances, which I felt we had tonight, you come away with something. But like you say, that little bit of luck evades you when you're in a position we are, and it's with you when you're on a good run at the top end of the table.
Are you frustrated to have scored 2 and not got anything, especially away from home?
The biggest frustration for me was what we said at half time, was manage the game in blocks in the first 15, don't give anything away, and I felt we started really lethargic, and we invited it. There was a few scuff clearances, we were laboured to get to the ball, and that's what's cost us the game, the start of the second half. All goals are preventable, and like I say, when you are where we are, you have to do and make sure that every little last detail is covered, otherwise you end up suffering from it. The first goal, the cross has come in probably too easy. Ollie's held his hands up for that, but I thought he was very good again. And the lads got inside Jack Hunt on the back post. And we've just got this. I keep saying we've got this bad habit of undoing our work, and that's what happened. And we've just got to get ourselves up again for Chorley. I'm sure we will. I'm sure the fans who travelled to a different class, by the way, again. I don't need to say it, but you have to acknowledge how good the support's been. To come here again, another distance on a Tuesday night, and to clap the lads off. But I think a big thing for me was their support clapping us off. I think that's a good sign of a performance that we are where we are in the league, and it's there for everyone to see, and it doesn't lie. But I believe that we're good enough to come away from this, but we've got to quickly get some points on the board. I know it's obvious, but that's what we've got to be doing. That's what we'll be working on for Thursday, going into Chorley on Saturday.
Yeah, as you say, it's probably the sort of performance and sort of result that if you were mid-table or not in the bottom 4, that you'd be really pleased with yourself and really happy with. I'm not saying that you're not those things, but the reality of the situation is that regardless of performance, you need the points.
Of course, that goes without saying. We've come away over feels like forever. We've come away from a lot of places, or even at home, where I feel we've deserved more. We haven't got it. But the only way you get out of a situation is by keeping going through it, and you keep working, and you keep trying, and you keep believing. And there was some, like you say, there was some good performances there tonight, which shows that the lads have got belief. There's certainly effort, energy and ability to come to a side like we have tonight. And I know we've lost, and it does hurt. It stings every time we're losing a game. It's gut wrenching, but we've got to keep fighting, and we will. The lads are obviously disappointed in the dressing room because it feels like another one again. But we'll get them up, we'll get them going, and with the help and the backing of the supporters, we'll be ready for it.
You made the decision to play Lee Williams up front, and he rewarded you with his first goal. How did you think he went?
I thought he was very good. For someone of his age to come in and show at times his hunger, his desire. He was always wanting to get between the post, which is what we've been working on, getting the ball wide, bodies into the box, and I felt we'd done that time and time again. But his goal's a great finish. I think when people probably won't realise how he's finished it until they see it back. But for a lad of his age, he was excellent.
And Moradoro as well. He finished his goal pretty well, but felt like he gave you a nice bit of balance on the left side that you've not always had.
No, he's played deeper for Oldham, and he went on loan to Radcliffe, and he was deployed as more of an attacking fullback or a wing back. But I think he can give us that pace and that threat and that wide outlet on the left, like we've seen in glimpses in some of his substitute appearances. But I thought tonight, for 96 minutes, I thought he was a constant threat. I thought he worked tirelessly. He doubled up when he needed to. He got forward. He was a threat, and he took his goal really well, like you said.
You got 2 home games now. It probably goes without saying that you need to be getting something from them.
100%. We need to be getting something from every game. That goes without saying. With where we are in the division, but we're certainly going to go. We're going all out for the points in both games, starting Saturday at home to Chorley. We know it won't be easy. We got a good point early on my return when we went there. We may have 1 or 2 back of the players who've been injured. So hopefully that gives us a bit more depth in the squad. And yeah, like I say, with the support that we've been getting, I'm sure we'll be definitely ready for it.